It is currently 8:30 a.m. on a Saturday, and I wanted to sleep a little longer today, but I have a yoga class with a friend. Let's get ready because I think we're already running late. I'm at the Coronation Park for a yoga class with my friend Adya, which I feel I really needed because of the lack of stretching in my workout routines. It is my first time here and it is so beautiful. A little bit further from where I live, so I never really made my way here, but it's such a beautiful park, especially in a day like today. It is like the perfect way to start your morning. Also, have never done a yoga class like such in a park, so it is my first time and I'm really excited about it. I'm kind of lost because I have no idea where the class is gonna be, so I'm waiting for my friend to also reach so that we can get to the place because the park is huge. Guys, I'm back home, showered and everything because the sunscreen and the heat was making me way too sweaty. It was anyway a pretty hot day in my opinion, but the yoga class was so good. It was almost a perfect environment because you were so close to the water, and Atriya reserved a seat for the both of us under a shaded area. The pace of the class, the music, and the entire vibe of the class was so nice. Even the poses that we did during the class were just enough challenging for someone like me who doesn't really do yoga on a regular basis. And I feel like a lot of body parts that generally untouched because of the kind of workouts I do got some sort of activation today. So it was overall such a nice class, and we already have plans to go for more of these classes. It was recommended to me by her, but I'll share the Instagram page that shares about all these kind of classes that happen all around the city. This one was for free, so appreciate it even more. There are a lot of paid and free classes like such happening during the summer, so I'll share the Instagram profile if you're interested in taking part in some of these classes. We also grabbed a smoothie later and I went to their place for some cake because it was her birthday recently, but I didn't film because it was their private space. There is something about taking a cold shower after having a really hot day in the summer months that I so appreciate. Haven't had lunch, but the smoothie was filling enough. I'm not too hungry, but I'm gonna get hungry pretty soon. So I'm thinking of making a tofu sandwich. I shared on my Instagram stories a baked tofu recipe a while ago, so I'm gonna make a sandwich using that. And later I think we may head out for dinner because it's been a while since we have done that. Also, my skin feels so good right now after taking a shower and with all the freshness. It is almost 6:30 p.m. and Ashwin and I are just getting ready to head out for dinner. We are planning to go to Lesliville to get the slow hand sourdough pizza, which is one of my favorite kind of pizzas. And we have gotten takeout from that place a couple of times, but I have never really been there. I always look at people dining in the patio during warmer months and it makes me really want to do it. And somehow I have not done it this season and I really want to, but there is a heat warning today. We are committed, guys. We're gonna go and we're gonna finally have our patio dining for the season at least once, right? At least once. Guys, look at that. It was raining just an hour ago and it's like it never happened. Everything is dry already as if it was not a really heavy downpour just an hour ago. Anyway, it's Sunday today and we are having a really slow morning. We have decided to have a really slow day today because yesterday was supposed to be a rest day, but I went to the yoga class and then we walked all the way to Lesliville and back. So we had almost 20,000 steps. It became a really active day for me and for Ashwin. I feel like at least one complete rest day with just a little bit of activity in the form of walking is really needed for a good recovery. We just had our coffee and we've been reading a book. I know my book journey took a little bit of a pause because I just went back to my older habits, or rather older bad habits of resorting to screen and TV more than picking up a book. But I heard a lot about this book called Just for Summer by Abby Jimenez. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right, but it was highly recommended for summer, and when I heard the plot I really wanted to read it. I didn't purchase it because I want to finish what I have gotten first. I bought this book called Midnight Library. Let me show you. It's this one, and I haven't really read it. I just bought it when I was in a different headspace mindset. After like 30-40 pages I was just not resonating with it as much, so it took a little bit of pause. But Ashwin got this book, The House of Leaves. He was very excited to read it, so he would often, kind of discuss about the book. So I just joined him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this with him because I feel like there are a lot of levels to this and I don't really enjoy a book like such as much, but it's just for our temporary book club between the two of us that I am giving it a try. But yeah, basically I am trying to get back into reading. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of on and off of reading and then going back to the screen, but then pulling myself back into reading. But any progress is good progress. We also have to donate some clothes that we purged when we were doing the closet switch, and then we have some errands to run just for the weekend. I also have to do the final editing of the vlog that goes live on Wednesday, which if you're watching this, that one is already up on my channel, so please make sure to check it out. Also guys, please subscribe to my channel if you like the kind of content I post. I'm really trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and any like or comment is very appreciated. So please consider subscribing to my channel. Let's get started with the errands. Guys, I'm just saying, but if you can't find me by the end of the season, know that I melted away in this heat, because what in the mother of God was that? And this is me, okay? I grew up in India in much warmer, hotter cities, but somehow, I don't know if it's because we are used to the colder environment and because we have longer winters that our body gets accustomed to being in colder temperature, that the moment it hits 28-30 degrees, I'm losing my mind. And I love the warm months and the warm temperature, but there's something when the sun is too bright and I have to run errands during the day, I start to lose my mind. Literally. And when I ask Ashwin, do you see how I'm melting away? He's like, I don't see what you're feeling, but I feel like I am, I'm losing it. Day before yesterday, I dermaplaned, which is removing the hair from your face. And let me tell you, the combination of sweat and sunscreen would make you feel like you have rubbed 100 chilies on your face. So it's been kind of torturing for me. Anyway, let's do a grocery haul. I got some cheese. This is a new kind of cheese that they recommended me. It's Five Guys. It's called Guns Hill Five Brothers cheese. It's very similar to cheddar Swiss cheese. That's what they said. So I got this to have with eggs. Got some sourdough bread. Coconut water for smoothie. I got pearl couscous, just a little bit to try it because I've seen a lot of people have it in salads and it looked very interesting, so I want to see how this tastes. I've never had it, so that's why I got a tiny amount. And some avocado oil. This is what I have been using lately instead of olive oil for cooking, along with ghee. I don't know why, but Ashwin picked up this Tex-Mex blend spice, sapsucker orange one to beat the heat, some cornstarch, which also Ashwin got for his fish dish that he's gonna try, and some paneer that he got for himself because he does not prefer my paneer that I make at home. We also got some red capsicum or red pepper, some garlic, lime, lemon, cauliflower, and lots of yellow kiwi, which, if you know, these are my favorite kind of kiwis. They're very delicious and sweet. I love that. Some more lime, some tomatoes, and coriander. So a mix of Indian kitchen ingredients and also not.